you, South Africa? How is your God life going? How's the evolution of your spirit going? It's 2026. It's the 4th of March, the third month. Today we talk about forgiveness, evolution of the human being through forgiveness. I'm going to tell you of a personal experience where one day I was fighting with someone through WhatsApp and I was so angry. I was busy exchanging words with this person. You know, you're angry. And God was watching me. He just looked at me after a while and he said to me, why do you fight a person who is weaker than you? Spiritually, he's saying so. Why do you fight a person who's weaker than you? Because he's trying to tell me that you will never win this battle if you're fighting with this person, because levels are different. And the weaker person will always pull you down, drag you down to where they are. For the past 2 weeks, I also had my own issues with someone that I'd been fighting with for a while and it got to a point where you just start thinking ill of people. You start thinking bad things. And the more you are thinking ill of people because you didn't forgive them, your heart becomes a hub of witchcraft. Remember, you're always thinking negative things. You're cursing them. You're thinking darkness towards them. So your heart automatically becomes a hub of witchcraft without you knowing. Therefore, while you are building that darkness, your blessings are getting blocked. You're blocking your own blessings without understanding. So 2 weeks back, I just sent this person, something just clicked on my mind. I said, no, let me forgive this person. I wrote a message, I said, I forgive you. I forgive you for the things that you are unable, you don't have the strength to come say sorry. Because understand, a weak person don't even have the strength to say sorry. They don't apologize, haven't you noticed? The only thing they are able to do is to keep on hurting you, because that's the only power they have over you, to hurt you, the lowest power. They are very dependent on the lowest power of darkness, of just hurting people and not asking for forgiveness. So those people you forgive, we forgive, try, send them a message, send them a text, send them a WhatsApp, tell them you forgive them. When you forgive a person does not mean that you are allowing them back into your life. No, because such people don't change. Most of the time they don't change. Unless if they show you that they have changed and they are changing and they are willing to change, then you can pull them back in. But never let your guard down when you are dealing with someone you are forgiving. These are not your enemies. These are not our enemies. These are the people. They did this wrong to us because we are all sinners. So forgive them for your own sake. It's not for their sake. If you even understand, you will even heal yourself. Some of you even have high blood pressures because of not forgiving. Some of you have been to ICU because of the pain that these people, they brought to you mentally, some physically. Some of you were even hurt physically and the scars are visible. My sister, my brother, I tell you, just forgive that person. The same way Christ forgave you, the reason that you are still able to pray, the reason that you are able to believe in the Spirit of God, you are able to believe in Jesus, it is because you were forgiven. Without the Spirit, you wouldn't be able to talk to God. The reason that you are able to kneel before Him, talk to Him about your own problems, and He can bless you, is because He forgave you for the things that you didn't ask forgiveness for. Do you even think about it? Another thing I also learned about forgiveness is when Jesus said to me, I forgave you, and He made me aware what He forgave me for. That was 2024. Because I was so rebellious to the kingdom of God. I just became a rebel against everyone. I didn't even want to hear anything, and they were trying to talk to me. They were begging me. I just became rebellious. Once I became rebellious, I switched. I became a different person. Jesus was very angry with me at that point, and He forgave me. One day He looked at me very angry. He was so angry with me. He looked at me and He said, so you are a bad girl. So I am a bad boy. Do you want to take me on? He looked at me with these dangerous eyes, making me aware that do you want to challenge me? Do you want to take me on? That situation really woke me up, because I realized that I'm hurting everyone. And it switched the way I handled Jesus, the way I handled Christ, the way I handled God, the way I handled the angels of God. Because they are very patient with us, understand this. We do a lot of wrong things to them, but they are quiet. There are a lot of people you hear criticizing Jesus. And Jesus just sits still like it doesn't exist. Jesus plays along to their games. They insult him, he plays along to their game like as if it doesn't exist, because he knows that if he had to take them on, they won't wake up. That's why he just allow people to walk all over him, calling him names, making fun out of him, making him a clown. He knows people are weak and he's the strong one. If he had to take these people on, they wouldn't wake up the next day. I tell you. I was told by the Spirit of God last night that forgiveness brings prosperity. It's a fruit of life. Forgiveness is a fruit of life. So if we eat a fruit of life, we become alive again. Forgive those who have wronged against you. Send them a text and just carry on with life. You don't have to bring them back into your life, close to your life. Keep your guard up. Keep your walls of defense up, because such people, you don't know what they're thinking. Weak people are wicked. Wicked people are full of pride, so they will never apologize to you. Don't expect an apology from a person who's full of pride, who is weak. You go forgive them for your own goodness, for your own blessings to come through, for own consciousness, so that you can go before God with a clean conscience, knowing that you have done what you have done, what you have to do. You've played your part. In heaven, they will celebrate you for that. You get celebrated for that. Thank you, people. Israel, thank you. Our people will talk. We'll talk more. Cheers.